This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hoity-toity, lady.
Where is the...
Alright, I've got it.
I've got the collar. Here you are.
Splendid. Here, take your reward. And shut up.
Easy.
I brought you the funny collar. Now let me through to Medallion
me see him.
fast.
Not so fast. First, you shall help me scare Voltus off.
Yeah.
Should I beat him up a bit?
How rude. No. You shall go to the ruins south of the marshland and figure out how the elemental shrine really works.
Why should I?
With enough rain, the basement vault in which Voltus works will be flooded once and for all, and peace shall return to Tushu.
Okay then. There does seem to be a couple of quests sitting outside here which I don't recall picking up or having to go back for, so let's go and speak to them. I think the quest the Mage Lady just gave us is part of the main story, so we'll come back to that shortly. Ah, here we go.
An adventurer, a fellow just like me. Welcome.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Listen, I came here before the war to find
They
a
look the
legendary
same.
artifact.
And? Have you found it?
No, I found swamp fever instead. I've been lying flat on my back for weeks now, but I need that artifact.
Well, what is it?
A legendary water chalice. It would look great in my collection.
What's in it for me if I find this chalice for you?
I'd teach you how to make it a useful amulet.
Ooh, nice. Alright, easy.
Yeah?
I'm going to catch that off you.
Is this something you know how to do?
Years ago, a blacksmith in Corinthus taught me the technique.
Okay. So what can you tell me about this chalice?
The famous mage Vatras found it on one of his expeditions. He called it the water chalice and sent his apprentice to Tushu with it. The chalice was supposed to be examined.
What happened to the chalice?
It was lost. Vatras' apprentice never reached Tushu. I wanted to follow his trail, but the fever...
Ew.
Where should I look for the water chalice?
A tracker I spoke to claimed the apprentice's trail disappears at a goblin cave west of Blackwater. He didn't trust himself to go inside.
Okay. Sounds like we're fighting some goblins then. Check out what this one is here. Herbs, probably.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
Interested in potions at all?
Not really.
Is this something you know a thing or two about?
It's just a sideline. But before I teach you anything, I need a small service in return.
Aye, aye.
Nothing's free, I guess. What do you need?
My joints are troubling me again.
Really. Massage?
The humidity here in the swamp.
I know a recipe for an ointment, which might help, but I need a dozen lurking swamp spider webs.
Did she just change actress midway through conversation? Brilliant.
I'll gladly help you for a couple of recipes. Where can I find these lurking swamp spiders?
They live on the banks of ponds and sloughs.
Are they dangerous?
No, sweetie. They're tiny little spiders.
Yeah,
However, they spin very large webs.
I believe you.
Take a look around. If I find any cobwebs, I'll bring them to you.
Okay, so yeah, oh, it's 12, yeah. So these are the cobwebs I was talking about in one of the Part 11 episodes. They're not particularly... I mean, they are kicking around. They're not, you know, you don't have to go digging for them, but they're really scattered around, so... I'll maybe not do that. I'll maybe not do that quest live and do it when I'm off recording. However, we should be able to do what am I doing? We should be able to do the water chalice, which is in that direction according to my little radar. So we do the water chalice. I think that'll probably be enough for this take. And then on the next one, we'll crack on with the story. Okay, we'll just have a quick RPG save. Relatively quick and painless, isn't it? I don't mind doing that on RPGs as long as it is quick, and sometimes it makes saving hard work. PS3 was quite bad for it, but PS4 is pretty good. I do love my PS3 though. There's a load of cave entrances kicking about, isn't there? I suspect we're going in this one. Another cave, another item. Not much variety in the caves, that's got to be said. Let's try out the new magic power. Oh, he didn't like that, did he? It's a good power to magic up, that. There he goes. Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool if you want to if you get into trouble, want to get a bit of distance between you and the enemies. I'm liking that. There's a big part of me actually I always nearly do RPGs as sorry, nearly always do RPGs as a bow wielding swordsman, really. But I always kind of get midway through them and touch on the magic and then think, why didn't I do it as a mage? And I think part of the problem is I'm reluctant to go in without some form of good armour, and mages always have to wear like a bed sheet. never quite feel like, and I'm always rubbish at using sort of defend spells and that sort of stuff. So I think one day I might actually go back and play Skyrim as a mage. I've been down to play Skyrim again, actually. If there's one game that I'd love them to do a remaster on, it's that. I'd love to get the sort of proper full-on PC version of that. Oh hello, he looks a bit... Get some headshots in here. Bloody hell, you went down fast with the headshot, didn't you? I can tell we're powering up now. These guys are going down fairly easily, aren't they? No, stop it. The lock-on's actually pretty good for the magic, it has to be said. Yeah, a lot easier taking them out with distance ability like that. Ooh, shiny. Okay, so we've got the man's chalice. So I think having done this, and I'll do some more for those that want to see how this carries out and how the story goes. I'll carry on doing these in the sort of 3/4 of an hour and /hour recordings, and I'm off for a week in a week's time, and I'm going to start The Witcher 3. I think what I'll do with The Witcher is I'll do a to keep it spoiler free, I'll do a series of these that are all about the side quests, so the stuff that's not to do with the story, and all about him hunting beasts and helping villagers and that sort of stuff. So you can see the combat, and good comparison, I guess, to, you know, a little dev like this and a big game like that. Really looking forward to The Witcher 3. I think it's going to be an amazing game. Already hearing amazingly good things about it. It's been a bit buggy in places, depending on what you've been on, I hear. But a size of game like that, you just kind of expect it now. You know, I mean, Skyrim was riddled with stuff as well, but it didn't stop it being an amazing game. As long as the devs are committed to fixing those issues and constantly... I mean, Skyrim were fixing stuff, I mean, for so long. I mean, they were really committed to making that game as best they could. You know, it'd be different if they were, you know, to hell with it, we've released it now and we're not bothered. So I've got every respect for a game that's made that open and that massive to play. It's always going to be bugs and things that need sorting out. You can't possibly test it to the extent it needs tested. The only way you're ever going to know with a game that size is by finally releasing it. You can test it to a point, but eventually you have to give it to people, and then you find the real bugs. Frustrating, you know, if it's like a save that's gone and you've got to do the 10 hours again or something. I understand how frustrating it can be, but I've got a lot of respect for devs that do take the time to spend months and months, you know, tweaking them, making them better, and making them okay, rather than just leaving them that way. And the Witcher lads have already been on that. They're already on it. I think there's been 2 patches already. There we go. Oh, yeah, actually this has taken us out on a cliff edge, isn't it? Check that. Oh, hang on. There's a little thing here. Ah. Some uber potions in this game. I just never used them. That's a good weapon, actually, but I don't use two-handed weapons either. And there's a rune shard there, which is a collectible. Oh, there you go. So it didn't take us to the beginning, but it did... Actually, I'm reluctant. I don't think we could... there's the tree. Huh, didn't notice that when I first ran out. So there's a tree, there's the village down there. I don't know if we can run down there without dying. Should we try it? Okay, I'm going to save it before we try it. Hang on. It'd be quite fun to see what happens if we... go tumbling down the hill. Here we go. Yeah, I might be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I might be able to do this actually. Check that out. Hey, there you go. You see, I had every faith, eh? Didn't even save it. Was that confident. See, I've not even seen a spider web yet. I bet you guys might have done. It's like when you see them, they're like, oh bloody hell, that's quite obvious, big white thing in a tree. But as I say, I'll do that. Not on camera. It's not the most fun of missions to watch somebody play. There we go. Get back to this little red circle up there. More experience. I've actually lost track of what level I'm on. I think the level cap's 30 on the game. But you're pretty uber by then. Hey mister, I've got your chalice. Don't cough on me and give me a disease.
Ah, the adventurer.
I found the water chalice. Here you are.
I can't believe it. The legendary water
Alright,
chalice.
that's the one.
Take this as a sign of my gratitude.
Oh, thank you very much. Alchemy recipe, water chalice, remove. Oh, thanks, an alchemy recipe. The experience is more useful, to be fair, mate, but thanks very much. Okay, guys, right, we'll leave it there, and I'll split this into 3, pop them up for you to see, and I will do episode 13 when I get the chance to sit down and do it, which hopefully will be tomorrow, and then I'll post some more up the following day. Well, I'll split them. I tend to be posting these up one a day, so I've done A, B and C through the last 3 days, and I'll do the same with this and record them as I go. I think what I'll do is I'll do a bit of grinding off camera just so we can push through the story. I don't want this to turn into the most episodes ever done for a game on YouTube. It was only because people were really interested to see how it pans out. But I think this is a good area to show off though. It's quite a nice little area, the Tushu area, or Blackwater, whichever you want to call it. But thanks again, and I will catch you on the episode 13. Cheers now, bye.